All right, good evening, everyone. Hi, Rose. Welcome in. Thank you for joining me. All right, hang on just a minute. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing that we did Monday. We're not going to open the gates. So we're going to keep on building on MisfitLuv. We're not going to open the gates because we are going to open the gates tomorrow for fireworks and coffee for my 2-year anniversary. I do want to go over some things though before tomorrow. So it does start the CrossingManiac channel. Oh, sorry, Rose. Hi, Moses. The CrossingManiac channel was 2 years old yesterday. So happy anniversary, CrossingManiac channel. Tomorrow we will be doing an anniversary stream from 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We are going to play Stardew first. So Stardew will be very first on the list. Hi, Crispy. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. I'll go ahead and do this for you too. Stardew will be first, and we'll play Stardew tomorrow from about 10 to probably maybe 3:30 or 4. And then once we get to the 3:30 or 4 mark, we'll switch over to MisfitLuv. I'll open the gates, and whoever wants to can come over. Yay! Good deal, Angel. Welcome in. Thank you for joining us. That's awesome. Good deal, Angel. So great to hear. And then we'll open the gates and we'll have coffee and fireworks tomorrow, okay? To celebrate CrossingManiac turning 2. Okay, let's get started. So tonight, we're going to work back here. And we're going to go ahead and get Dobie's house plot. So we're going to go ahead and go do that real quick. Let me check if I can see how much money I have. And we need to put some of this away. So we're going to get Dobie's house plot. And we're going to start trying to work Dobie and Monique into here now. And Angel, that is excellent news. I'm so glad it hatched for you. I did rework some of this while I was off camera. I do think this is starting to look maybe a little bit better. I just thought it was so crowded. So it's looking a little bit better. It's a boy. That's so cool. That's so awesome. Oh no, Shiloh, I'm sorry. Well, hello and welcome in. I'm so sorry to hear that. We're not going to open the gates today, but we will open them tomorrow for fireworks and coffee, and I hope it's all resolved by then so that you can join us. But we're just going to build tonight, so maybe that'll give you this evening to get it figured out. Could be an internet connection, absolutely, yeah. Okay, I'm going to go grab Dobie's house plot real quick. And we are going to get this party started on MisfitLuv. I don't know either. It could be an internet connection. It could be a lot of things. I'm not sure, guys, and I'm really sorry that that's happening. You have a good connection to the Wi-Fi? Yeah, I don't know. That's really strange. Other than an internet connection or something wrong in the console, I don't know. Okay, so we're gonna grab Dobie, and we're gonna start with him first, I think, and then we'll move Monique. Okay. So I was kind of thinking with this here. I get this blanket off. Oh, it's cold. Not now. Okay, Tom, you shady guy. Take all my bells. Now, are you taking my bells to pay off your golf stuff? He's golfing with KK. Oh my gosh, look at Dobie in his night clothes. Okay. All right. Good morning, Damo. Hello and welcome in. Thank you so much for joining us. So if you're not subscribed to Damo, Crispy, Angel, you really should go check out their channels. They're really wonderful content creators, and you won't be sorry that you did. So, yeah, check out Damo, check out Crispy, check out Angel. I think those are the only ones that are in here right now, but check out all these wonderful content creators in my chat. You know, they're awesome. So you should go check them out. Okay, so here's the plan. Let's fire up the Island Designer app. Ooh, I think it's a little bit of a fog, isn't it? Nice. All right, here we go. So the plan is this. Let me see if I got any fruit in my pocket. I do not. Okay. Did I pick up my storage shed? I did. Okay. So let's get some fruit out. And we are going to start building a place for Dobie and Monique, okay? Because it has to be done. We're going to start transitioning into the back now, which it's going to be a very big deal here. And figuring out how we want it. We reworked a lot of what needed to be reworked. So let's now start figuring out how we wanted to transition into the back. Now this may not be the most easiest thing I've ever done, so just bear with me because I'm not real good at making things go smoothly. So let's see what I can get up to. We're gonna move these. We needed to grow them, they grew. Oh, I did not know that, Angel, but that's really good to know, you know what I mean? Oh, well, that's good, Shiloh, and I hope it makes you feel better. That's excellent news. I hope you feel better. Okay. That's really good news, and I hope your ears feel better really, really soon. Okay, let me see if I can plant these somewhere. If it'll let me do it here. Perfect. Can I plant one here? Okay, we're on a roll. Let me. Okay, let's go back and figure this out. I did fix some of this, and I do think this looks a little bit better in my opinion. I'm going to show you what I did while I was off camera. I made this a little bigger, this a little wider, and I'm going to fix this here too eventually. I'm going to put the boomoid in, and I did fix a lot of this in the front. I don't know. To me, it just looks a little bit better. We may need to put some more trees or something here, but I think overall we're getting there with it. Oh boy, well I hope that gets better really soon for you. Okay, so I kind of want to leave this unobstructed. I want you to be able to see this waterfall in the distance and this statue. So I think we're going to transition into the back here, and I think we're going to go ahead and keep cutting into this here. I hate it because I kind of wanted to leave the center island, but we could always cut something else out. So what I was thinking is Mr. and Mrs. Howe, you know, they're the big wigs, you know what I mean? So let's try this and just see how this would look. If we don't like it, we can always take it out. We don't have to leave it. I was thinking maybe we put these guys on a cliff. So maybe at a cliff in the back, and we tried to build up some waterfalls on it. I don't know if we can do that if we're placing houses. But let's give it a shot. Let's see what it looks like. That's what we're going to get up to this evening. Now, I took this out to kind of help. We can also fill this in a little more if we need to. And also, I think we should put some pathing down as a way to make a transition. So, I was looking at some codes, and I found one I really like. And I was thinking that that might work. Or we could just piggyback off of this one, which would be okay too. Or we could just do sand. We'll make a decision once we decide whether or not we're going to do this and leave it here. If so, then we'll do everything all at once. I'm hitting the wrong buttons. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, so let's do it. I thought it would be really cool. I don't know what it'll look like. Let's just give it a shot and see how we feel about it. See if we like it. I don't even know if it needs to be this big, to be really honest with you. But I thought it would be a really cool way to put them in the back. So, like, come here, here, here. This will be in the back. And I don't know if it's far enough away from this or not. Because we might need to have it a little bigger. Let's put it back a little bit further from, a little bit more away from here. Okay, give me just a minute, Moses, and I'll look at them. Give me a second. I'm just gonna move this back a little bit and try to keep on moving this forward because I'm trying to get everything in so the island, so we can. I at least want to be done by October if I can with this. And see where we can get up to. Let's see. Let's try to put it. Give me 1 minute to try to finish this out and I'll look. Because they're going to have water. So we don't want to take it all out. Alright, let me look right now so I don't forget, okay? Give me just 1 second, and then we're going to build, okay? Oh, I like your outfits. Those are really cute, Moses. Really neat. Those are some really cool outfits. That's really cool. I like those outfits. Really neat. Nicely done. Let's see if we can push it back here a little bit. Really cool. I like it a lot. Really neat. Let's see if we can push it back here just a little further away. So it's not right into the other houses. You're welcome. Okay, so let's keep going. Hey, Tammy Doo. Welcome in. Thank you so much for joining me this evening. We're just going to try to place Mr. and Mrs. Howe. We're going to try to figure out a good way to do this. So welcome in and thank you so much for joining us. I don't want it close to the beach, but if we can do it this way. Alright, let's look at it. Does that look weird? Or is that okay? Let's keep going with it. I don't want to build a great big thing and find out I don't want it like this though. Because it takes forever to take out. The first one was kind of funny, but the second one looked really nice, Moses. You did an excellent job. We may not be able to do this either because it might be too much for here because of the house behind it. But we can try. You can see what we can do. Because, see, this is going to be a lot. We can give it a shot and see what happens. We wanted to have enough depth to be able to put the houses on and at least decorate somewhat. Let's see what it looks like. Tammy, are you ready to play Stardew tomorrow almost all day long? Are you ready? Are you going to be able to make it tomorrow? Are you going to be there while I play Stardew all day? I don't know if we can do this or not. Because look at the way it's going to back up into this. Do we want that? Do we want that? How much more would we have to put on in order for it to fit? How much more for it to fit? Let's see. And is it going to look odd? Because I don't want it to look out of place. I want it to look like it's natural and like it should have been there from all along. Of course, now, if we think about this logistically, if we think about really the way it was, they didn't live on a cliff anyway. They lived on the ground. Should we just do that? Should we just do them like these then? Okay, sounds good. We're going to be early morning buddies on the Stardew. Should we just leave them flat like we did these? Does anyone have an opinion on that? Should we just build them in like these somehow? And then just build a big waterfall in the back? What's our feeling on this? What's our feeling on this? How does everybody feel? Anybody got an opinion? Okay, I'll check the mail here in a little bit. Okay, Rose? I'll check it here in a little bit. I really will. I don't know. Should we just build them down on the ground flat? Anyone have an opinion on it? Alright, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to see if one of these will fit, and we're going to see how we feel about it. Where's our storage shed? We need a ladder. I gotta fix that too, but what's this? Is that, oh, I thought that was missing a piece. I was like, what's that all about? Well, didn't I just have it in my pocket? There it is. Stacy, come on. It's been a long, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm gonna be just flat out transparent. It has been a long week for me. My mom is still, I don't know. I am just absolutely, like, I don't mean to sound, I am not whining, I promise you, but I am just being transparent. I am wore out. I just am, not with my mom. I don't want anyone to think that, but I'm just, she's just been sick, and I'm wore out. All right, let's try again. I want to see at least what it would look like. Let's see if that's big enough. Let's make a decision here. Crew. Yeah, that is really true, Crispy. Thank you. Okay, so let me see. Okay, how do we feel about this? Do we feel like we want to do it like this, or do we feel like we want to do it behind the other houses flat? Thank you, Crispy. Do we want to do it like this or flat on the ground? How do we feel? What do you guys think? Yeah, hi Nick, welcome in, thank you for joining me. That's what I'm worried about. So maybe we would be better off to put them on the ground, do you think? Because I'm afraid if we do this, we may not get the gazebos in. What do you think? Okay, so let's take it off of here and let's see how it looks if we position it on the ground. Okay, so that's a good point. That's why we're testing it and checking it. Hi Aiden, welcome in. Thank you for joining me. Hope that you are feeling better today, Aiden. I hope that you are feeling better. And thank you for joining us. You think it looks good, Moses? Okay. We're going to try it on the ground, too. Okay, so let's see what it looks like on the ground. I saw it, Moses. I saw it. We're going to try it on the ground, too, to see what it looks like. Because we do have to fit a gazebo and stuff in front of it. Hi, Abigail. Welcome in. Thank you for joining us this evening. Glad to see ya. Hope that you're doing well. Oh, well, I hope that you get to go to school soon. And I hope that things work out for you, Aiden, and you get to feeling better. It's okay. I saw it, Moses. It looks good, but I just want to try it on the ground to see it. Because we do have to fit the gazebos and stuff in front of it. But I did see your message. You can go back? Yay! That's awesome, Aiden. That is really neat. Okay, we're going to see if we can position these just right. I think maybe flat. I got another really good idea. So let's try this out and see if this would work. I just building away here. You're still coughing, but you feel much better. Well, I'm glad that you feel better, and I'm sending you healing vibes and hugs. I hope that cough gets better real soon, and I hope your head gets to feeling much better. But I'm glad that you're feeling some better now. Oh no, you were wrong. No one's right or wrong, Moses. We're just gonna try it flat because we got to fit that gazebo in, you know. So we just want to try it every way that we can just to see what it would be like. No one's right or wrong, though. Alright, so if we did it like this, oh my gosh, look at the map. It kind of worked out neat, didn't it? So if we did Mr. and Mrs. Howe, we could do them up here maybe, and it would look okay on the map. Let's see what we got here. I don't know, though. Maybe more down on the line. I want them to look... Oh, hey! Wait. Wait. How about on the beach? Was this big enough? Would that be big enough? Would they go on the beach? On the beach. Would they fit? Would they fit on the beach? Yeah, that's the ticket on the beach. Okay. That's it on the beach. Okay, now hang on a minute. I don't want to break some of my flowers, so just give me a minute. I want to dig these up. Yeah, sure could. And I might put mine up there because it would only be one. I don't know. But I'd have to, I mean, I could do the cliff, but I'd have to rearrange the water. So, okay, so let's do this. I haven't done this for a while. Let's do this. Okay. There it is. You guys vote. Beach or cliff? You guys vote and I'll dig up some of these flowers. Vote away. Beach or cliff? What do you think? Mine might fit on the beach. Start voting, crew. Beach or cliff? We haven't done that for a while. Let's see what we're getting here. Cliff. Okay. Everybody thinks Cliff? Anyone else want to vote? Alright, well, let's go back there and inspect it then. And we'll put some of these flowers back. Maybe I could go on the beach, because I might fit. Okay, so Cliff. Okay. We got some more voters here. Okay, so let's go back here and inspect this too. We can't plant bushes on the beach. Let's go see if we can figure this out. Maybe if we put it right back near where Nook's Cranny and Able Sisters is, we could build it big enough to get it on there. And we could put a waterfall on it. It would be pretty. We just have to build it pretty big to get it on there. But we did these and they look good. Now, let me look and see how I did that one. I did it in the middle. Okay. So, let's see. Let's go back here and check it out, because I think Cliff is going to win. We could... Okay, yeah, that's a good thought, Crispy. I'm not sure it will either. Okay, let's cover some more of this up then, and let's try this. I think Cliff is going to win, so we'll try it. I'm game. Gotta think ahead, don't we? Let's cover some more of this up. We will have to put the water back, so we'll have to be thinking about that. I have a neat idea though, so maybe that will work out for us. Okay, do we need to cover some more of this up here? It's almost into the river mouth. That's okay. Okay, I think Cliff is winning. I'm missing all these balloons, but I'm just trying to ignore it because I'm trying to just get it done here. All right, so if we come a little bit further back, so if we pace it off and we come back a little further back here, that was my problem with it. We don't want it right up against that house. So if we pace it off to start maybe back here where the storage shed is. Okay, we don't want it to be locked up with this. But if we started about here, let's see what we got. Is that the same spot? Yes. So we need to go a little bit further. Okay, that's fine. Let's go a little more back. Let's go back here. Okay, so if we go back here, let's try it back here. Because we're going to move all this stuff anyway, right? So should we build one big cliff to put them on then? Like together? Since it's Mr. and Mrs. Howe? Okay, we could do one like this size. Then we might be able to put water in the middle of here somehow, and then put another one here, or we could build one big one. What do we think? One big one or two little ones with the water in between? We think. Would that be big enough for a house and a gazebo? Let's build it out and see what we got. Building islands is so much fun. Building island. I want to get this shaped out good before we put anything on it though. Okay, so I want to shape it out good before we put anything on it. So we're going to build it. We're going to look at it. We're going to think about it. I love to build my islands on Animal Crossing. Hi, Poofy. Welcome in. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for being here. We hope that you're having a good evening as well. We are thinking about whether or not we want to build 2 separate cliffs to put Dobie and Monique on, or if we want to put it on one big cliff. We're thinking about whether we want to build 2 separate cliffs. Hi, Hank. Welcome in. Thank you for joining us. Hop onto AC and get your newest island to the campsite villager. Cool. Let us know who you get. That's exciting. If we want 2 cliffs, one for Monique, one for Dobie, with water in between, or one big cliff for the both of them together with a waterfall on it. So that's what we're trying to decide. So, okay. Well, let's build 2 separate ones and see what it looks like. We got to fill this in then if we're going to do that. Oh, whether to put them on the beach or the cliff. Whether to put Dobie or Monique. Whether to put Dobie and Monique on the beach or build a cliff. That's what the poll is for, Goofy. I'm sorry, I misunderstood. I am crossing my fingers, Hank, that you get Keaton. You're going to do all eagles? That's a really cool idea. Yes, I think so too. We're going to give this a try and see what happens. Okay, so now we're going to build 2 separate ones, and we're going to see how it looks, and everyone can let me know your thoughts. Okay, that's good. So there's this one. Let's paste it off, and let's maybe try it here. Let's see what we got. Paste it off. Maybe here. And then we could put like a little river in between it. Maybe. Now I'm getting real fancy like, and I shouldn't be getting fancy with Animal Crossing. I'm getting all fancy. Watch out, crew. Watch out, I'm getting fancy. I still think this needs to go up this way. But maybe not. Maybe it will be okay like this. But we got to build it big, so we want to make sure we have enough room here. See, this house and this tree. We could always move the tree, I guess. Let's see if we can move it somewhere. Oh, no, it's okay. No, it's all right. It's okay. Let's see what we got here. If we move this tree, I liked it, but we could always move. This tree maybe here. Let's see. Well, let me plant it there. No. Well, let me plant it here. Yeah. I don't know if I don't know if I like that. Okay. Let's not say we did. Okay, I think cliff 1, so we're gonna figure this out. So I'm not sure if we want to do one big or 2 small and put the river in between. I really think that'd be too small if we could get them to fit. Would be a good idea because then we could put water in between. And because we're gonna have to put water back. It's not gonna let me. It's just not. It's not gonna let you do that. So. Okay, maybe we just bring it back a little bit more because I think this is going to be a little tight because we got to build them fairly big to get a house, a gazebo, and the site and the transportation stations on it because we got to build the huts. So let's start back this way a little bit. That's a little bit better. Okay, let's try it. That tree is going to be in the way. They don't have to be even. I don't guess. I guess just as long as the houses are even, that would be okay. Okay, cliffs, here we come. Let's dig up these flowers. Animal Crossing. We're getting fancy on Animal Crossing. Yeah. Yes. I'm sure. Maybe if they were just close together, that would look okay. I don't want it to look awkward. I like, Dobie and Monique are going to be Mr. and Mrs. Howe, so that'll be fun. We could build a land bridge, I guess, if nothing else. Stop doing that. Okay. So, one day we're going to make a whole blooper reel out of how many times did the shovel not do what I wanted it to do. It's going to be very interesting, and then you can all count and win a prize. Someone would get a really good prize. You'd get 1,000,000 bells for each time my shovel missed. You'd be rich on Animal Crossing, wouldn't you? I want them all back here together, but I'm afraid this isn't going to work. Because that last one I built like this, we may have to pick a different place. Because that last one that I built, that I put in the middle, was big. I had to build it really big. Simon, Tabby, and Gayla. I've always wanted Gayla, Hank. I've always wanted Gayla. I thought she would... Now, Gayla's the pig, right? That's correct, isn't it? I've always wanted Gayla. And I think Agnes would be a good villager, too. I've always wanted to try Agnes. And I really think Agnes might be part of my Halloween island. So, stay tuned for that. Blair. We're going on an epic Blair hunt for my Forever Island. So... that'll be a fun thing to do. You're gonna test one of these and see if we're getting them big enough. Because we gotta get a gazebo. Gayla's a normal pick. I always thought she might be an okay villager. I've always wanted to try Agnes. I've never had Agnes before. So, I want to try some of these villagers I've never had. So I have Static on Misfit Joy, which is the members only island. Okay, let's put a little more on this and let's test them. And I'm really liking Static. Static is cool. Now we're gonna test this one to see what we think. Maybe it might need to be a little bit bigger, but I would say maybe this is about big enough. Let's see if the house will at least fit on it. Ooh, the house fits. Let's imagine it. Ooh, look at that. I like this. Okay, now, let me think about this, because I do like it. I think we'll build them separate and then shape the water in between it and make waterfalls. That would be pretty, right? So let's try that. But I think we need to make this a little bigger on the front because the gazebo's got to go on it. Oh, yeah. I really don't know what you're going to do with a few. I know. So here's the thing. I wish that we could leave, and I agree with you, Hank. And I wish that we could leave the museum in the tent and be able to, I'll get my words out in a minute, and still be able to move it. And I'm hoping that's a quality of life thing that we'll get in the next game. I wish that we could leave the museum as a tent and be able to still move it. You know what I mean? Because you don't have to fully upgrade Nook's Cranny and you can move it. But you have to, in order to move the museum, you have to fully upgrade it or it doesn't allow you to move it. That's right, isn't it? I thought so. Okay, let's rethink it because we don't want it there. Let's walk it off this way a little bit. Let's see what happens. Oh, it's perfect. But I think it needs to be a little bit bigger to get that gazebo on. We can push it a little more back. But I still think we're going to have some more on it. Yes, it is Echoes of Wisdom. Yep, it sure is, Poofy. You're right. It is like it's a sequel to, yeah, it's kind of, I've never played that one either, but I've heard good things about it. Yes. And I hope that in the next one, we don't have to do that in order to be able to move it. Okay, so let's take this tree and move it, because we're going to have to make it a little bigger. Because we're going to be able to get the gazebo on. That's the main thing. But Moses, this worked out beautifully. And it's going to look nice. And crispy. And whoever else voted for the cliff. It's going to work out really good. Yeah, was that in a different game, Poofy? Because I don't know that I've ever seen that. Was that something different you had in one of the older games, maybe? That would be kind of cool. Gonna work out really good, crew, so good idea. Work out really good. You can, okay, so here's my Nook's Cranny, and it's not fully upgraded, and I can move it. Abel's doesn't have an upgrade, so you can move it at any point. Nook's Cranny can be left like this and still be moved. The museum, you have to have it fully upgraded in order to be able to move it, which I think is silly because you can move the rest of them, and you can't, unless the museum is upgraded, you can't move it. So it's kind of a silly thing. Let's move over a space. Kind of like this, maybe. Maybe more back. How do we, let's go look at the way this other one's positioned. Let's see. Let's go see how we positioned this one on here and how big we built it. Well, we gotta go around it here. Well, we put it pretty far back, didn't we? And then put the gazebo in the... Okay. I think we're just about there, guys. Oh, that's okay. No worries. No worries. I'm surprised I even remember Poofy, but I do. No worries. I've been up since early too, so I understand. It's hard, and I think it's hard to remember all this stuff sometimes. I don't, like, there's a lot to this, some of this stuff, and I think it's really hard to remember. Let's shape it out before we get the building on it. One side could be for Monique, one side can be for Dobie. Then we're going to try to build like a little river in between. We'll see how it works out. And waterfalls. Let's see. This one needs to be just a little bit bigger probably. There we go. This cliff building is hard work. Could you imagine having to do this in real life? Like, I'm sure there are people that do, but... Well, actually, you don't build cliffs in real life, I don't guess. But could you imagine? What are you doing? I'm just building a cliff today. It's gonna take me a little while. Okay, so we're gonna push them all the way to the back. We're building cliffs and putting in manual labor while Shady's just lounging in resident services doing goodness knows what. We all want to know where he hides his golf clubs, because it's got to be somewhere, right? No, not water. We're going to do that later, but we're not going to do it just right now. Let's add a little more space onto it. Hey, Debbie. Welcome in. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, I agree. Yep, you're so right, Hank. That's so true. I forgot about that. Then people like for props and stuff, they probably do too. Hope you're doing well today, Debbie. Thank you so much for stopping in and joining us today. We're just trying to play Stoby and Monique and keep our huts going. We're building some cliffs to see how we feel about it. Just chilling out and having a good time. Over here on this CrossingManiac channel this evening. We're doing the cozy chill tonight. We're not doing get the bad guy. Like we did last night. It was fun though, huh? It was fun. Okay, let's see if we can make this work. They actually evened out pretty good. Okay, let's see if we can make it work. So I think we're going to put Dobie on this side. So let's give it a shot. Might have to put a little more on it, but let's give it a shot. Make sure we got it shaped the way we want it. Let's go shape that one edge. Let's go shape this one edge here. Let's make sure we got it just the way we want it before we stick Dobie up here and start decorating. And I think what would be cute too is if we build a land bridge between the two. How would we do that? Let's look at the map. You know, that doesn't really look that bad on the map. It looks pretty decent. I mean, you talk about making the new room into a gym and then send me... Hank. Oh, no. Okay, let's dig this tree up. Let me think about how you would build a land bridge there. That would be kind of cool to build a land bridge, huh? Okay, so let me think about this. Okay, let's dig this up. How about a land bridge here? What do you guys think? Can we connect the two with a land bridge? Well, like if we did this. I agree. Yes, I am with you on that one, Hank. I think that would make much more sense. I agree. That's a great idea. I think we should tell them. I think we should tell them. Would that work as a land bridge like that? Can we do it like that? Can we take this out? That might work. That might work. That is kind of cool. Okay. Let's put the house up here and let's see what we got. Because size does matter in these builds because of the hut placement. So we're going to put them all the way to the back. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to put Dobie up here. We're going to put him all the way to the back. Hang on, not here though. We're going to move over his space. Okay, now we're going to put Dobie here. Yes. Maybe not that far back. Maybe we go back a space here. Maybe not that close to the edge. That's so close to the edge. I'm not sure. Maybe like this. Over this way a little. I just don't want to have to move it a million times. I want to put it there and it be there. Oh yeah, like that. Now I wonder if we can get a gazebo onto that. You think we had to build it a little bigger? I agree, Hank. It's kind of a catch-22, huh? We're not gonna know until we test it. We're not gonna know until we test this thing. Are we? Okay, we're gonna test it. If it doesn't work out, we may have to move it again. But we're at least gonna test it to see if the gazebo will fit. Wanderer, welcome in. Thank you for joining me this evening. I hope that you've been well. It's so nice to see you. Thank you for dropping in. And hello. I hope you're having a good day and a good evening. Thank you so much for dropping by. Okay. Alright. So let's time travel. Let's put it back. Oh, it's not going to be raining. Darn. Okay, we'll just put it back here then. Darn, it was starting to rain too. I love the rain. Okay, well, if we need them on the left side, we should... Excuse me, guys. We should be okay. We should be okay. But yeah, you may be right about that, Poofy. We'll take a look. We should be okay with just add it on there, so let's see what it looks like. We gotta listen to Isabel. Think it looks good, Abigail? Thank you. You'll be in the background as a crocheting maniac, but it's looking good. Thank you, Wanderer. Thank you, Debbie. Thank you, guys. Okay, well, you crochet like a maniac, and we hope you enjoy your lurk. And we hope that you enjoy your crocheting. Thank you, Poofy. I don't crochet. I know, right, Angel? I hear ya. I hear ya. I don't crochet. Although, I have been thinking that I would like to do it. Have you guys seen the wobbles or whatever they are? Is that what they call it? The wobbles, and it comes with it. Is that knitting or is that crocheting? Do you guys know what I'm talking about? I thought that'd be fun to try just to keep me busy sometimes, you know, like at mom and dad's. I thought that would be fun. And maybe something even my mom could join me in doing. That's okay. Oh, it's Alfonso's birthday. Might have to visit him. See what he's up to. Oh, that's okay, Poofy. That'd be fun to try. I thought it would be something my mom and I could do. Maybe together too, to kind of keep her busy. Or even my dad. You know, even my dad, even though he has dementia, we might be able to do it together. I'm trying to find things to keep his mind busy. I think Dad would feel better if he would just keep his mind busy. Always looking out for my mom and dad. It's going to feel weird tomorrow morning to wake up and be on stream with you guys and not be there. I mean, it'll be fun, don't get me wrong, but it'll just be different. Change of pace. Okay, let's get one of these out and see if it fits. Where's my... Is this my storage shed? Okay, let's do it. Bye, Aiden. You feel better? I hope you get to go back to school tomorrow, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for hanging out with us for a little while, and we hope to see you again soon in the chat. Thank you for dropping in. We appreciate you. I'm going to try this darker one on top and see how we feel about it. And let's see what color we need to get out. What colors did we use back here? We used green and we used yellow. Let's use green up here. Okay, let's see if it'll fit. We got to path it out. So once we see if it's going to fit, then we got to do the path. Okay, so let's find it. Nope, not going to fit, is it? Even if we put it like this, nope. Okay, that's okay. We can add some more space. It's not the end of the world. I think this will work though. So let's fire up this Island Designer. Yeah, I hope you feel better. I hope you get to go to school tomorrow, and I hope you get to have a really good time with your friends. And like I said, thank you so much for being here, dropping by, and we hope to see you again soon. And so I can hear all about school, if it's okay with your mom, if we hear about it. So, thanks so much, Aiden. Okay, let's put a little more on this side. Poofy's probably right. We probably need a little more space to get it on there. That's what we were saying about clips. Like, we got to test them out to make sure we can use it that way. Because it, you know, these gazebos, they're big, and that's how we're building these huts. And that's, I want them all to look like this, including mine. So we're going to have to figure out mine, because mine's a lot bigger than these. But I think we can still manage to do it. Alright, let's try it again. It's going to be a little off-center, though. Oh, wow. Maybe it'll be okay. Now, well, let me... I'll probably have to add size to the other side, too. Yep, I'm going to have to add some more to the other side. Let me here. Come on. If I stand back from it, will you let me? Yes. Guess it will. Yes, it will. But it won't let me pull it. Can I pull it this way? Okay, we're going to have to add some more onto it. Okay, let's add some more. These are big builds. Mabel again? Yeah. Oh, yeah, Mabel. Yeah. Okay, let's add a little more. Well, I'm glad you're getting things done, Hank. Yeah, I think we're going to. I think we need to add some more room onto the other side too, but let's add some more onto the front. Because we want to make sure that we get it. We got to decorate, and I wanted a waterfall on it, so let's keep adding to it. It's okay. We can make it work. Let's add a little more onto here. This is getting to be big. It's okay, it's okay. Hang on, let's add it here. Just not very good with these shovels sometimes. Oh, cool. Yeah, that's a good idea too, Hank. It's going in front of the house, Poofy. We're making huts for like, because this is like for Gilligan's Island. They lived in the huts on the island. It was like a TV show. So we're kind of trying to make it like they did, you know, like deserted island type vibe. And I've been using these gazebos for that. So we'll see if it'll fit now. Perfect. It fit. Okay. Well, now let me push it. Still not gonna let me push it. That's okay though. I think this is good. Right? Is that how the rest of them are? I think this is good. Okay, hang on a second. Let me get my transportation things. Yeah, we can do that too. That's a good idea. Okay, let's see. Yep. They're gonna cover up the houses to make them look like huts. Okay, let's. Yep. I actually. Okay, so I don't want to take full credit for it because it was an idea that I got off Pinterest. Although it's not. I didn't like. It is an idea that I got off Pinterest, so I can't take full credit for it. I'll go back and look again so I can give the credit where it is truly due, but. I kind of did it a little bit differently than they did. But yeah, this is where I got that idea. It's not going to let me. Yep. That's the ticket. But I think what we really need to do, if I'm being honest here, is pull it over a little bit if it'll let us. So let's pull it over. No, we don't. Okay. These on the cliff I've been struggling with because they're a little bit different than the ones on the ground. Okay, we can put a waterfall on the front of this, maybe. Let's try it. Can we? I don't know. I may not have pushed this house back far enough because it's not really... Okay, let's add a little more to the front. Yeah, I love these. I think it's such a cute little idea. I'm amazed that I pulled it off as well as it did. So, I'm really happy with it. Yeah, they did. They lived. They made, like, they got shipwrecked is what happened. So, I don't, they were out for a sail and they got shipwrecked on this island and they stayed for quite a while. So they built huts and stuff to live in. So that's kind of what I'm after here. We can remove a little bit of this, but I still think we need to kind of maybe put a little more on here. Maybe I should have put the house a little bit further back. I don't know. I thought I got it back far enough, but that's okay. All part of the process. I kind of want a waterfall on the front of this too, so it might be a good idea to build a little more onto it. Okay, so let's push it. Well, let me... Probably not. No, it didn't matter. It's a little crooked. I'm not sure if I like that. It's a little bit... Maybe this way? That... Yeah, me too. It's been a while since I watched it. I don't know. Something's not right here. No, that's okay. It's a little off-center, don't you think? Or is that normal? Does the other one look like that too? Is it just me? Hi, Lisa. Welcome in. Thank you for joining us. Alright, let's see what this bad boy would look like with a waterfall. Ooh, pretty. No, not like that, really. Like this. What do we think? Yay or nay? That house looks weird. Let's get down and look at it on the ground. Let's just look at it on the ground, Oh, cool. Okay, let me go back and look, Angel. I'm sorry. Okay, I think we all decided cliff, so we'll end the poll because I can see the chat a little bit better. Let's go back. That's nice. I'm glad that it's well, and I'm glad that you're gonna be able to release it. What do we think, guys? Yay or nay? We like it? Yeah, well, yeah, they put them on the sides. Kind of put them on the sides to give it the illusion that it's a hut. But this is a... Excuse me. This isn't... I think it's okay. But I don't know if that waterfall is going to be able to be there or not. Because we got to put a fire and everything in still. But I think it looks nice, though. You like that wonder? Let's see what this bad boy looks like with a waterfall. Well, I was... Sometimes I just get to talking and I'm just talking. I'm not, you know, I'm living it up here on the... I'm living it up. Okay, that's fine. We will be here, Moses. We'll be here till 6 o'clock. We are going to celebrate tomorrow. CrossingManiac is 2. CrossingManiac is 2 years old. Can you believe that? Can you believe that this channel is 2 years old? I cannot believe this channel is 2 years old. And the best part about this channel has been getting to meet all of you. It's been the very best part of the whole journey. Is meeting all of you, getting to know all of you. Sincerely, thank you so much for sharing your lives with me, for chatting with me, for cheering me on. You guys are awesome, and I couldn't do what I do without you, so thank you very much. We are very much appreciative of you. Pat and I both. Okay, let's lay the pathing down, because we need to path it out. We do need to put the path on this, so let's do this. So now, I think what we're going to do, the Not So Terrible Twos, that's right. Can you guys believe, though, seriously, like, I'm not trying to make a big deal out of it or anything. I'm really not. Love you too, Rose. Thank you. Thank you so much. You have to start a new Stardew farm since you're starting another one, Debbie. How many is this for you now, Deb? Huh? How many is that now, Debbie? That's okay. I started more new farms too, so don't feel bad. I love it, don't you, Debbie? So yeah, I just feel so blessed. I love each and every one of you, and I feel so blessed to be able to get on here live and get on this camera, hang out with you and chat with you and hear what you're doing in your games and stuff. It has been the funnest journey. You got a third Animal Crossing island now? Ooh, Moonlight. That's a good name, Lisa. Yeah, congratulations, Debbie, on your new Stardew farm. Did you start it yet, or you're going to? Ooh, you're going to start on my anniversary? Woohoo! We'll have all kinds of good things to celebrate, won't we? Yes, thank you for being my friends. I do really appreciate you guys. And I couldn't do what I do without you and the community. So thank you. It is. It's a pretty name. That's a really good name. Yeah, I know it has, Angel. And you know what? That happens. Sometimes you're just not as much into a game as you used to be. And if you're not, you know, that's okay. You don't have to force it. You finally opened up Elder Glow today. And and hugs to you. It happens, I think, sometimes. But, you know, you should play what you love and what you enjoy. And if you're not enjoying it, then, you know, I don't know. I still like Animal Crossing. Here's the thing. I feel like I played Animal Crossing, but then I am too, Abigail. I want a new one. I want a new one too. I really do. I feel like I think after hanging out with all of you, I feel like I'm such a much better Animal Crossing player than I used to be. You guys have really helped me grow into Animal Crossing. I like this. Yeah, this is it. I like it. Okay. Now we have got to get a workbench and we've got to figure out if we want to build water. What if we did this? Yes, yeah. I want a new one too. Yep, it is. It's reasonable to be impatient. DDV is you're usurping my game time. Well, that's fair. And if you found something that you really enjoy, then that's totally fair. How about if we put water in here? It won't mess up your island, Moses, but you're not. Once you name the island, you would have to start completely over, bud, because they won't let you rename the island. So you're kind of stuck with it. There's no way to kind of rename it after you start. So you're kind of stuck with the name you chose. I think that's right? Yes, Abigail, you and me both. That's okay. Mabel spotted for the second time. That's awesome, Hank. Well, I hope you're enjoying the streams and hope, you know, maybe when we get a new game, that spark will be back for you, Angel, I hope. What if we filled this up with water? What would that look like, I reckon? Let's fill that bad boy up with water and see what it looks like. Let's fill that bad boy up with water and see how it looks. This didn't turn out bad, right, crew? It ain't bad. It ain't bad. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I don't know why they won't let you, Moses, but they will not. It's once you name the animal, it's what you name the animal. Thank you, Angel. I appreciate that. It's not an animal, by the way. It's an island. Once you name the island, I don't know why. I kind of always wondered about that myself. But yeah, they won't. Let's fill this bad boy up here with water and see what it looks like. You think that's a good idea? Like a little, I don't know, this house is awful close now. Does that look, well, that don't look bad, does it? Like that? I don't know, I'm questioning the way I did this now. That looks pretty good, pretty good. Stop trying to make pacifiers. Oh. Let's go put some more on the back. We're gonna have to move that tree. It can't stay there. That's okay. Let's put some more on the back. Let's just build it bigger. What do you say? Angel. Well, you're gonna be really irritated when I reveal the names of my Halloween island. You're not gonna like that at all. I'm not telling. I'm keeping it a secret. Maybe. Okay, let's fill this space in so it doesn't look all wonky. Shovel, listen. Listen, Shovel, listen. We can be friends, okay? Apparently not. Apparently the Shovel doesn't want to be my friend. It's like, nah, I'm good. I got enough friends. I don't need you. Fred. I'm gonna start calling my Shovel Fred now. It's gonna be Fred. Oh yeah. You wait. It's gonna be seriously irritated, Angel. That looks good. I like that. Okay, let's look at it on the map and see what we think. Okay, now the only question I have is this looks pretty good. This is not too close to this, right? So that looks okay like this. And it's not too close to this house, correct? Okay. I think I like it. But we're going to take this tree out. This tree is not going to survive the... Not going to survive it. There we go. It's actually really cool. Alright, let's go grab Monique. Oh my goodness gracious, look at all this I did. This is not coming together too awful bad. Alright, let's keep working on it. Proper English weeps. Oh no, Lisa, I hope you get that fixed. I hope that gets fixed for you real soon. I'm sorry to hear that. Tank says, I've never seen the draw to a lowercase island name. And I have reset islands I spent hours looking for because I missed a letter in it. Oh no. I legit looked up how to spell forest. That is so cool. That is awesome. Hank, that is really awesome. I'm not going to try to pronounce it and mess it up, but that is a really cool name. Okay, let's get Monique. She's Mrs. Howe. Monique. Monique. Okay, now, some of these guys, we're going to have to move in place. What we're going to do is, we're going to do it, but then whenever the villager, the new villager moves in, then it'll just change the house, basically. Well, I'm glad it's working good for you now, Lisa. Really glad to hear that. We's hopped. Is that how you say it? We's hopped. That's still really cool. Okay, so he's going to take my money for his golf game. You know what? He's taking it for his golf fees, right? Because he's playing golf. He's super shady. So he's taking all this money and he's taking it to play golf. So, just so you know, I'm on to you, Tom. I know what you're doing with all the money now, all the moving fees. And I know you got your little golf course back here in the back. And you're taking that to pay golfing fees for you and KK to play golf together. That's why you want him to come to the island so bad. That's why I had to get 3 stars so you could play golf with KK. Isn't it? You can tell me. It's alright. I'm on to you, buddy. You better watch your step. Just love it. Oh, I love it. I love it. Oh, you're so shady. Okay, let's go place this one. Good old Tom. Okay, let's put this on here. Let's travel to the back here. Let's move her over just a step. Perfect. Let's do it. Leaders playing golf and everyone else's expense is the norm nowadays. Yes. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I feel you there, Angel. I feel you. I feel you. So has everyone had a really good week this week, I hope? And are you looking forward to the weekend? I am. And all kinds of good stuff. Does anyone have any plans for the weekend? I am going to go to my daughter's baby shower. We are having a baby shower Saturday for my daughter. I'm going to have a granddaughter in October. I'm super excited. I have a grandson now, Theo. He'll be 9 in November. This is my second grandchild, and I'm so excited. And I'm going to get to have a granddaughter this time. Yay! So, we're going to have a baby shower this weekend, and I'm looking super forward to it. Yeah. So, you didn't have a good week, Shiloh? I'm really sorry. I hope that things get better for you, and I'm sending you hugs and good vibes. Yay! That's awesome, Hank. Orientation for your new job? That's really cool. I hope it goes well. Nook the Crook, Tom Shady, the Bell King. Thank you, Poofy. I appreciate that. Nook the Crook, Tom Shady, and the Bell King. I like the Bell King. That's really cute. Gonna hand out my resume to try and get my first job. That's awesome, Abigail. I'm wishing you a lot of luck. Hugs, Shiloh. I hope it gets better. Wishing you and Hank a lot of luck. Abigail, I'm wishing you luck for your first job. And Hank, I'm wishing you luck for your orientation. Yeah. I'm hugging you too, buddy. I'm hugging you too. Oh, maybe. I'm hugging you too. I'm hugging everybody that needs a hug. You need a hug, I'm hugging you. I am really a hugger in real life. My daughter, not so much. Me too. That's okay. It's okay to be a little bit nervous. I was a little bit nervous too. Let's see how to say this without being... I was a stay-at-home mom for a long time. I ran a daycare out of my home for a really long time. I was a stay-at-home mom until I decided that I was going to get divorced. And then I took a job at a bakery, local bakery in the town that we used to live in, and packed donuts until they went bankrupt and we went on strike. Oh, better grab a gazebo. And then after the plant went out of business, I had to find something different to do. So I started working at Toyota Material Handling, and I know how to drive a forklift and all kinds of crazy good stuff. So best thing that happened to me, I met Pat there, and we struck up a friendship, and then of course we fell in love, and the rest is history. But yeah, I really enjoyed my time at Toyota. I worked there for 8 years, and I gained a lot of good life skills doing it. Let's just say that. But yeah, but I understand the being nervous part. I was nervous before I started working at Toyota too. Big change in the lifestyle. Perfect. Okay, well, let me push it back a little bit. Yep. Perfect. Okay. Perfect. Okay, we're good. I think we're good. I hope this will fit. Please let it fit. It will. Yay. That's perfect, guys. Look at this. That is perfect. Okay, let's pat that off. Yes, absolutely. You're right about that. Yes, yeah, good advice, Hank. Good advice. Yeah, absolutely. You got this. You got this. I think working out just taught me a lot. You know what I mean? Well, you haven't worked out since 2016 demo. I haven't worked out since 2021. So almost 5 years now that I've been gone from Toyota. That's hard to believe. I met a lot of good friends at Toyota. I really did. Recently we suffered a loss to our Toyota family, and it was sad. I worked with Lisa at the bakery and at Toyota, so we knew each other. We knew each other. It was very sad, and I'm very sad for Mike. He was my leader when I worked at Toyota, and I really liked him, and they were married. So it's a really sad deal, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Your first job was a bakery too? Oh my. Yeah, I packed donuts. I called them the donkeys, and they ran off the line, and I packed the donkeys at night. So I worked for Hostess, really. And they went under, and they went bankrupt, and we went on strike, and they just never did reopen the plant. So then I had to go find something else to do. So I got on a Toyota. Oh, guys, the stories I could tell you, but we won't because I don't want to bore you with it. But learning to drive a forklift was certainly an adventure for me. I never done anything like that. I'd never driven a forklift. I never done anything. Now, I was in the quality inspection, so I mean, I didn't have to drive them that often. So it was probably a good thing. But I learned how. And Pat was my boss, so yeah. There's that. Okay. You work in a bakery? You do, Lisa? That's awesome. Okay, does this... No, I ain't gonna go back any further. Okay, so should we put a waterfall here, too, on the front of this one? I hope we have enough room for all this, guys. We're gonna try it. Hi, Kara. Welcome in. Thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate you. Hope that you were well this evening. Oh my geez, I like this a lot. But I don't, okay. So I like it a lot, but I think this is what we need to do. Yeah, I didn't drive the standing ones. I don't think you would want me doing that. I think they were questioning their reasoning by hiring me to let me drive a forklift at first. I did some funny stuff, let me tell you. I raised a mast up in the air, and it was a fairly big one, and I hit the beam in the factory and shook the break room upstairs. I did a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. This job is probably safer for me. Job is probably a lot safer for me. Let's see what this would look like all filled up with water. We need water. That's the thing. How about if we took it off the sides? Oh boy. Oh, I think I like this. Hang on a minute. I did it wrong. Let's stand this way. Oh, jeez Louise. Okay. How do we feel about this? How do we feel about that? That's kind of pretty, huh? Hi, Brenda. Welcome in. Thank you so much for joining us. I drive a forklift but failed the written test. Need to get 70 out of 72. Only one shot at it. Really? Time for Tom Nook to talk for 57 years. I feel you, Hank. Oh my goodness, Damo. I had to take a test too, but I don't really remember. How do we feel about this here? How do you feel about that? I don't think it looks bad. Hello, Brenda. Thank you for joining us. Can you see it? Does it matter that you can't see it as a perspective? Oh, I can drive one. Am I good at it? That remains to be seen. I could drive one though. I could drive it good enough to do what I had to do with it. Let's put it that way. It wasn't perfect, but I could do what I needed to with it. They made me a little bit nervous, honestly, and I didn't drive the standing ones. I got to sit. They still made me a little nervous. Oh, I think I like this. I think I really do. What do we think? Yes or too much? You can't drive a forklift, no one has let you try. I bet you could, Poofy. I bet you could do it. It's really not that hard. It's not hard at all. You like it, Crispy? It doesn't look awkward, right? It kind of looks really cool. But you're not going to be able to see it until you're up on it. But I guess that's okay, huh? Now, I think we should put inclines on these on the back and then try to hide the inclines. So I think that's something we need to do too. Oh, it's pretty. Okay, so let's try a few trees because we at least need to get a few. Oh, why not? Well, it sounds like you can drive all kinds. Unless I move the house. Okay, well, let's think about this. Any actual work? Do you think I need to move this house, Crispy? You know something else we could do? We could fill this back in and put that house in the middle of here. You know what I mean? We could fill this in. Would the gazebo fit though? Would the gazebo fit if we did that? Well, I wish they would let you do some of that, Poofy. That's sad. Trust me, there was more. I did things that I didn't think I could ever do. But it sounds like I can't drive a dump truck or a U-Haul, I don't think. But the forklift now, I managed to learn to do it pretty good. Or decent enough to do my job. I know, it is pretty. I can move that house in here, though. That would be really cool. But I don't know if everything would fit. Where else could we move this thing to kind of keep the vibe going that we got? Can we move it down a little bit? We can move it down a little bit, right? We can move it down into the center a little bit. And then that would give us more room here. Let's try it. You want to try it? Who is it? I know. Ricky. Okay. So if we can move him down here. He would be more in the middle. We could move him here. Would his stuff fit still? Well, you never know till you try. Okay, we'll try it. It's Ricky, right? Ricky. Yes. Move him down more in the middle. Is that what we're talking about? We're talking about in the middle or back inside the fall? What are we talking about, guys? Inside the fall or in the middle? We had to move a lot of them, though. I know. Who's this? This is Iggly. We can move Well, who's this? Middle. Okay. And then we'd have to move some of these guys down a little bit. See what I mean? We can move June down a little bit. We can move Iggly down a little bit. We can move Ricky into the middle. Who's this here? Alfonso's on the top. We can move Doc down a little. So move him around a little and keep that then. Okay. Okay, let's try it. Let's go get Ricky first. We'll move Ricky out and then we'll talk about how we think we should do this. So they're all on the map. Good. Okay, let me turn on my fan and go grab a drink and then we'll get Ricky. Give me just 1 second, okay? I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. I got my preferred drink, Coke. Got me a Coke, yes I did. Got me a Coke, yes I did. Okay. I want to do infrastructure. We want to do an island home. We need to do Ricky. We're going to do Ricky first. Let's do it. You got more golf money, Tom. What do you think about that? You can go play golf with KK and sort things out. Bless you, Rose. Coke Zero. Is that good? I've never had Coke Zero, Damo. Is that good? Now, Coke Zero doesn't have any sugar in it, right? Is that right? I don't know if I'd like Coke Zero or not. You're welcome, Rose. Alright. So at first we're going to just have to move him into another space because we need him out of that space. So let's do it. And I don't want to do him anywhere where we would lose trees. So let's figure this out. Because we're going to need all these trees. Doody-doo. Let's put him across the way here. You like Coke Zero? But no sugar, right? We love diet soda. Yeah. You know, and I'm sure it is very good. I've just never been able to drink. You love it? You like regular Coke? You like Coke Zero Poofy too? Huh. I have to try it. Yep, zero sugar. Oh. See, Crispy's not saying anything, but usually Crispy gets on to me about drinking so much Coke. I just don't like milk. I don't like water. Juices. Diet Coke is like getting an aluminum vase. I don't think I've ever heard it described that way. Oh no, listen. Tomorrow morning, I promise you, it's okay. I knew what you meant, Poofy. I promise you tomorrow in the morning, I'm going to drink juice, okay? Promise. I'm going to drink some juice in the morning. Juice in the morning. Just ignore me, guys. It's just been a long week. I just got to let off some steam. Yeah, Diet Coke. I don't like Diet Coke very well at all. And I'll say this, and I know, no, I really don't like water. I don't. I know it would be better for me. I know it would. Yeah, I could try that. I can try that. And a lot of people have recommended that to me and said that'd help a lot. And I'm sure it would. I don't know. I've just never liked water. It's so weird because you would think as a streamer, you know, I just fill my glass up and drink water. But, oh, you like Pepsi? Sorry, Debbie. I'm sorry. Okay, the camper is here. I'm in front of the tent, ripping off the Band-Aid. And 3, 2... Okay, tell us who it is, Hank. Sorry, Debbie. Oh, well, I'll have to try it. Lionel. I love him, but I was really hoping for Keaton. Lionel's not bad. Lionel is not bad. I think I had Lionel on ramen. Pepsi Max is good as well. I like Wild Cherry Pepsi, though. I do like Wild Cherry Pepsi. I like it. My daughter is always getting on to me about the water. My oldest one, Morgan. I call her Mo, so if you hear me say Mo, I mean Morgan. I call her Mo, though. My son prefers Pepsi. If he didn't look like me, it's where he was switched at birth. I'm also more of a Pepsi and Mountain Dew person. I like Mountain Dew. Uh-oh, Cola Wars. Yep. I don't mind water. I like mine with lots of ice and Kool-Aid in my water. Yeah, Kool-Aid is good too. Yeah, sorry, Debbie. Alright, let's keep going, guys. Okay, so we moved him. Let's go tell Shady we want him back. So, okay, we gotta get some more money, so let's not forget. So, shout out to everybody that's watching us, even if you're lurking. We love our lurkers here at the CrossingManiac channel. All that we ask that if you're lurking that you do is just hit the like button. And if you're enjoying the content, maybe just hitting that subscribe button and joining the Cozy Crew. We would love to have you, and we would be love to chat with you and spend some time with you if you feel like it. But if you're not comfortable with that, then we're good with him. We're glad to have you here in no matter what capacity you choose to be here. So thank you very much. Ooh, Skittles drink mix in your water. My daughter would like the Skittles drink mix. She Cherry Coke Zero is great, but the best is the strawberries and cream Dr. Pepper Zero. Ooh, that does sound good. I like Dr. Pepper. My dad's a huge Dr. Pepper fan. May it changes? We want Ricky again. Ricky! You know what this makes me think of when we have Ricky, and I'm not going to lie to you, is Talladega Nights and Ricky Bobby. I'm not kidding. I don't know why, but every time I say Ricky, it makes me think of that. Talladega Nights, Ricky Bobby. Oh, you don't like Dr. Pepper? You don't like Dr. Pepper either, Debbie? It's my dad's favorite. Everyone has something different than they like. You know what I mean? Everyone has something different that they like. It's just a preference, I think. I think it's pretty much what you grew up on. And I grew up on Coke. Dr. Pepper, massive pass. You don't like it either, Damo? Yeah, I think it's what you were brought up on. You know, like I drank a lot of Coke, and there was always Dr. Pepper in our house because my dad loved it. My first go around at marriage with my first husband, loved Mountain Dew, and I liked it too, but I had to stop drinking it because it wasn't too great for my kidneys. So yeah, there was that. Okay, now we're gonna take this stuff up. We gotta figure this out. Okay, my pockets are full, so just give me a second. We'll put it all back, but we gotta take it up first to kind of do this differently. Me too, Hank. Yeah, I'm sure there are a lot of people that don't like the Dr. Pepper. The Dr. Pepper is extremely sweet. I think it's extremely sweet. Start drinking Sprite, Coke, Fanta, Portillo. Okay, so am I being crazy, or is Portillo an Australian thing, or is that something we can get here? I mean, I'm not trying to be stupid. I'm just not sure. Is it a here thing or an Australian thing, Damo? Okay, let's do this. We're going to put everything back, but let's do this first. We're going to just move it down a little bit. So I don't see that it would be an issue, but we got to figure out where we want to move it down to. Here? Okay, let's look at the map. In the middle, so more this way. That would be okay. Like right here, would that be okay? Strawberries and cream. I'll have to try it. Thank you. Which one? Which one, Wonder? The green one? On the ground. I love it. I think it's so pretty. We're doing it. We're trying to do the thing. Let's see what we think. Like maybe here? Is that too close to that? Let's look at it. It's gonna take part of my pathing up. I don't know. What do you guys think? Yes? Be honest. Or maybe here, but this is not as much in the middle. guess it is, though, in a way. Let's try it. Ricky, Ricky, Ricky. Yes, Fresca, yes. Oh, that would be so good, Damo. That would be excellent. That would be so good. I bet that tastes awesome. You know what's a good throwback that I select? Fresca and Fruitopia. So happy to see someone brought back Sheree. Okay, hang on. I'll move it. Yeah, you're right. Thanks, Crispy. I got it. Thank you for that. I think if we just moved over this way a touch. I'm sorry. Excuse me. A touch. I think this might work. Let's look at it. Thanks for reminding me about the storage shed. Okay. Gonna wait here. What do we all think? Yes? Because then we can see the waterfall, right? We can't see the sunken part, though. Is that gonna work? Could be Shiloh. It very well could be. That could be it for sure. What do we think? Or should I... Okay. So here's... Or maybe we could move it down this way. I guess. Like, we could move it more down into here. But I don't think everything will fit around it if we do that. I do like it there. Yeah, I think you're right. Or we can move it up a little bit. Because if we do that, then we're going to have to move everybody. How about here? They're like, Stacy, just do it. But we have to give it enough room to put everything around it. So let's move it maybe over here a little bit. Because we still got to get the gazebo and everything on. I think this is the best spot. You can still see the waterfalls behind it. And we can still get everything around it, I think. Because we can move the trees and the vines and things. So I think this will be good. Let's just try it. Let's try it. We'll just try it and see what happens. Okay? Let's go move it forward. We're getting things done. We are getting things done. We've placed 2 more houses. I think so too. And then we can leave this sunken part. Okay, now we got to decorate around the houses. How about if we do this till about 9:30 and then we could be done? Because I have an early morning tomorrow morning with the 8-hour stream. Yep. I'm learning sometimes that I just have to let it go and look at it and see how I feel. Like, you can't just keep, you know, if I keep standing there, I'm not doing myself any good. Sorry about all the time traveling today, guys. Because we are going to have an early day tomorrow with the anniversary stream. If y'all would like to and you're available tomorrow, it will start at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And it will last until about 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to play Stardew Valley for most of the day. And then we're going to wrap it up with coffee and fireworks on MisfitLuv. So if you want to hop on over and join us for some Stardew Valley fun, we would love to have you. Gonna play us some Stardew Valley and see how far we can get on the Remix Bundles farm. That's what we're gonna play. We're gonna play on the Xbox. And then, you never know, have coffee on here and we might have time to actually build some coffee and fireworks and celebrate together. If not, that's okay. We will be building here on Tuesday next week instead of Monday. I'm going to do an Infinity Nikki collab on the Adventure Maniac channel. We are going to do it with Poofy, and Poofy and I are going to cover the new Infinity Nikki update. Infinity Nikki and Stardew are doing a collab, and Poofy and I are going to cover it. And Nikki is going to get a house, so it'll be fun. Oh, I know. I would have done it on Saturday, but I really... because of the baby shower, I wasn't able to do it this year, and I know that some people can't, and I apologize for that, but it was really the only time I could do it and get it in, because I got so much other stuff going on, but, thank you for that. And next year, maybe Morgan won't be having a baby. But I'm super excited. Hey, this looks really good. Okay, now let me look at the map. Let's look at the map. Yep, collab. Absolutely. We're going to do Nikki together. Poofy and I have also, yeah, that's not bad, huh? What do you think? Okay, Angel. I understand that you guys have to work and things. I get it. Let's see. What do we think? Do we think we need to move some more of them over to make it look right, or do we think this is okay? How do we feel about this? Thank you, Abigail. Should we move June down and then move Igley down? I think we should. I think we should move them so they're structured. Like, this bottom part is fine, but I think we need to redo the top part now. Bye, Angel. You take care. Thank you so much for being here and helping out this evening. And I have a good day at work tomorrow and all that good stuff. And maybe we'll see you down into the afternoon sometime. You think it looks okay? Crispy, you don't think I need to move them down or anything? You think they're okay the way they are? Thank you, Angel. I appreciate that. Okay, well, we'll leave them for now and continue on with what we're doing. And then if I feel like I need to tweak it, I'll tweak it off camera. Does that sound good? Let's make sure all this is going to fit. Okay, let's see. Storage shed. Let's get at the gazebos and stuff. Well, first of all, let's do this. Let's path it out. That's probably the best thing to do here before we start laying things down. Learned that the hard way, didn't I? So we'll do this till about 9:30 and then we'll wrap it up. We're going to change the schedule around a little bit next week. We're going to do Infinity Nikki instead on the CrossingManiac channel on Monday. But we will be back here Tuesday to build on MisfitLuv. I'm going to talk to the mods and see how they feel. If I can fit it in and I have time, we might. We need to do a member stream, so I'm gonna get with everybody and see what the best time to do that would be. We need to do some more Misfit Joy building too, and get the summer camp kind of going. I built the lake, so if you haven't seen that video, you can go check it out. But I did build the boys' lake the other day, and that was really fun to do. So now they have their lake. This island is actually turning out pretty good. So you're time traveling to get dogs on your island. So now Sylvania is moving out. I love her, but she is on my other island, and now Frida has to go. No problem, Abigail. You enjoy your dinner. Thank you so much for being here and helping to mod on this evening. We appreciate you, and we hope to see you again really, really soon. Thank you so much for being here. You take care of yourself. Nice job tonight. Thank you so much for helping to mod. And for being with us. We appreciate it. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and path this out a little bit. And I think we're going to use this one just to do something a little bit different. And we're only going to stay for a few more minutes and then we'll be done. I just want to put this back and then we'll probably wrap up the stream. I feel like this island is coming along, hey? So, we got to figure out what we want to do with Nook's Cranny. And I think we have a couple more houses to place. But I think after that, we're good to go. As far as placing buildings and houses. So I'm kind of getting excited. Then we just have to figure out how to make the rest of the jungle. Lord help us. I do feel like that I have built a pretty decent neighborhood here. And it's a pretty decent looking neighborhood. And I feel like it turned out really well. We can use this sand a little bit different. We can mix the sand. That would be okay. I feel like I'm getting a little bit better at the pathing, to be honest. I'm not, like, Crispy said, if you organize them, and it does work to organize it in the order that it should go. Thanks, Wonder. I appreciate that. You're such a good little cheerleader. You all are good cheerleaders. Thank you so much. You guys, you don't know how much it means to me when you guys say, oh, that's great, or oh, yeah, that looks good. It means a lot to me because I never know if it's okay or not. Thank you, Wanderer. I appreciate that. Okay. Let's do green here. I really do appreciate that. Thank you very much. Okay. Let's put it down. I know. Let's see what we got here. Okay. Oh, not enough room. Okay, let's stand back from it a little bit. We'll go now. It'll go now. Now we can push it. I've also learned a lot of things about items since I started doing this one. Like, if it doesn't fit initially, it's probably okay. Just go stand somewhere else and try. Wait a minute. Let's find our transportation station. Okay. And let's do it this way. Oh, that's good. I like this. Yeah, they're in here good. Ooh. This is awesome. I built a neighborhood. Like, I really never have built anything like this before. This is so cool. This is really cool. Okay, so we just got to move all this over and cut that out a little more. We are getting there, crew. Look at this. Like, wow. I think it looks awesome. That's just so neat. Okay, so what do we do with these trees? Because I'm not sure. Okay, let's just try it real quick before we wrap it up. That's that tree. Now that one I don't want to move. That one I want to leave there for sure. Because it's kind of covering up, well, Oh. Husbands, you gotta love him, right? God love him. He can't help himself. Someday, he will understand. Maybe one of these days. Moving on. Okay, I like this. Let me see how we could do trees here. This is gonna be the part that we're gonna have to figure out. I swear. He just doesn't understand that the vacuum cleaner in the middle of his stream is probably not the best idea. God love him. Oh. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. Mr. Clean. Ooh, that's good. Okay. Okay. So I want everyone to know that I love Pat, and I want everyone to understand that. But he does things sometimes that I just am like, I'm just shaking my head. Like, I'm in here streaming. So I've had to stop, like, leaving the door open. Like, I've had to start shutting my office door. And, like, I didn't do that tonight because he was quietly sitting at his tablet watching videos. And I thought, well, and I have to. No. It's the backer. He just can't help himself. It's okay. Everything's okay. But, yeah. Alright, I think we should take... I don't know. This looks pretty good. I'm not sure... I'm just trying to think trees here. But this has to be here. Okay. I think we're good. I think we just do some trees maybe along here and see how that looks. But I do love him very much. He's a great person. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, I'm glad you guys couldn't hear it. I'm sorry if you think I'm being mean, because I'm really not trying to be. I'm not trying to be mean or anything. I'm just laughing because I was like, because I've talked to him about it before, and I'm like, we have to, like, or when I'm recording videos, like, I feel like when I'm recording videos and he's clanging dishes into the dishwasher, I feel like you can hear that in my video, and I'm always like, Pat, you can't be clanging dishes and stuff while I'm trying to record. I don't know. Maybe it's just a me thing. I probably sound really mean. Okay, moving on. I feel like if we took the corner out of this, though... Okay, not that. We could put this one back, and it would look nice. at the head of the path. Let's try that. And we can do a little sand for a coconut one. We'll do the sand here. Well, yeah, that's right, because it'd have to be pretty big piece of sand here to get it in. Yeah, I like that. Let's take this off back here, and then we'll put the wheat field back in. That will work. Oh, I like this. That's cute. Okay. Well, it's pretty, I guess you should say. Could we put like a tree in the back of here? Let's try it. Like a bamboo? No, it won't let me. How about if I stood here? Will it let me? No. Huh. Okay, it must be that path, huh? How about here? Okay, it's not gonna let us. How about if we stood this way? Nope. Okay, it must be the path then. Alright, well that answers that. I wonder though if we just tried it like at an angle with it. Well, we can't do it that close. I know it won't let you. But if we dug a hole here at an angle, let's try it. What's that look like? Now, let's see it. Yeah, not bad. I mean, you can't see it, but you can as you get up here. It's not bad. I wonder if we could... So we think cut all of this out then. Okay. Okay, that's good. Now let's do this. Bye, Wanderer. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. You have a wonderful evening. Thank you so much for being here. Good to see you again. You have a good evening, and I hope to see you again really, really soon. Or good evening or good day, whichever one it is. Let's do it, crew. Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness. I've never built anything like this. Not bad at all. Oh, wow. Okay, I don't think that's too bad at all. I don't think I've ever terraformed like this. I don't know. Are we sure this looks okay? This is okay. The only thing is the trees. So the next time we build, we're going to have to figure all that out. Because, like, I think this needs to come out for sure. Like, this, I don't think this can stay. You know what I mean? So I think this needs to come out. Because it's a little close. And then I think we need to... Hi, Rye. How are you? Good to see you this evening. Thank you for being here. We can put it there, I guess. It fits. Wow. Okay. You know what? That's not a bad idea. I don't know if it would work or not, Lisa. But it's really pretty, huh? What do you guys think? This needs a little more on it, though, I feel like. Let's see what we can do about this. Like this here, why does this look different than this? Is it because there's more to this one? And can we get, okay, my question is, really quickly, can we get rid of this? No, not that. No, you can't. Okay. Yeah, you might be able to if we could. I know something else we could do. Oh, now I'm really getting carried away. We could put a house over here. How many more do we have left that are not placed? Me and Zell. That's it. Just me and Zell are left. What are we going to do with the rest of this space, though, guys? Like, make it a big jungle? Because that's kind of where I'm at with this. Like, this looks really great. So now the rest of the island is just going to be like a big jungle? Is that what we're going to do? Like a big deserted... We're going to build a volcano. We know that much for sure, right? And we're going to do things like that. Wrong shovel, Stace. Okay, we're getting ready to wrap this up. Before we do, though, we are going to check the mail because I promised. So we will check it. We will build some more on this on Tuesday, I think, next week. I am going to tweak some things off camera, and I will try to make a video of it this weekend so you can see what I've done. But I'm really satisfied with this. I think this is great. I really do. This is probably one of the prettiest builds, or this is probably some of the best terraforming I've done thus far in the game. In this shipwreck. Okay, so let's talk about it. So where should we locate the shipwreck, are we thinking? Close to their beach? So like here? Should we build the shipwreck here? Close to where they're at? Oh my gosh, look at this. Just... Wow. I'm just... Wow. So we'll pick a... We need a shipwreck. We need a volcano. So we need to figure out how we want to do all that in just perspective. We do still have to do me and Zell. And we have to do the museum, Nook's Cranny, and Able Sisters. We kind of want to... Like, maybe on the other side of the island, we can do all that and build the volcano into there. And maybe we can build a shipwreck over here on their beach. And then just jungle it up real good with, like, trees and waterfalls and water and stuff like that. We're going to have to redirect some of the water, but maybe not all of it. Because when it comes to rivers, I don't terraform very well. So we'll have to see what I can get up to. But we are going to wrap it right here. So, I did want to say something at the end of this stream. So, I hope there's some of my mods and things left. Because I know there will be some people who will not be able to be here tomorrow. For the 2-year anniversary. We'll do this, and we'll try not to cut too many onions, okay? So shout out to all the regular viewers, to the new subscribers, to the mods, to all my fellow content creators, to members. So I want to take this opportunity to say thank you to those of you who have been so helpful on the 2-year YouTube journey that I have had. Thank you, Damo, for your friendship. Just thank you. You have been such a great friend, and I appreciate you very, very much, and I wanted you to know that tonight. I'm glad that you're here, because I know that you may not get to be there tomorrow. I have a big speech written for tomorrow. We will do it at the end of stream. So thank you, Debbie. Thank you. We'll do it at the end of the stream, of course, but I wanted to say it to some of those that won't be here tomorrow. So thank you, Damo. You're welcome, Brenda, for your friendship, for your encouragement. Thank you for being my mod. You are wonderful. I enjoyed chatting with you and talking with you. So thank you for being a big part of my YouTube journey. Thank you to you all. Thank you to the community as a whole. For those of you that won't be here tomorrow, thank you to those that come in and talk, chat in the streams, comment on the videos, watch my content. You are the reason that I get to do what I love, and without you, I couldn't do that. So thank you to the community. So, like I always do at the end of every stream, shout out to all the mods, to the regular viewers, to the members, to the new subscribers. Thank you to everyone. Thank you so much. Like, seriously, you guys don't even know how much I love you. Guys, I really, really do. 2 years ago, I was a girl with a dream. I published my first video, was actually yesterday. And I was really nervous and scared by Moses. I did it, and I'm glad that I did. I'm glad that I took the leap. So I'm saying this. If there's any of you out there who think, bye Crispy, that think, maybe I would like to try this. You never know until you try. Just give it a shot. And with that, I will see you all tomorrow. We're going to start at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And thank you, Damo. Thank you very much for, like I said, your friendship, for being a wonderful mod. Thank you for all your encouragement and everything that you've done for me along on my journey. All right, that's it. I love you guys. I will see you tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Bring coffee. Bye. Have a fantastic night, guys. Love you all. See you tomorrow. Bye.